Welcome back, all you amazing people. YTPC. This is the mid-week smoke. We're halfway through the week, actually over halfway through the week. It's time to pack up your pipe, get your coffee, get whiskey, whatever you want to drink, and let's go smoke. Welcome back, YTPC. Happy to be back with you. Well, we're through Wednesday. Week's half over half over. I am smoking my Wessex Roma today. In it, Captain Black. So, hope everyone had a wonderful Wednesday. Mine wasn't too bad. It was a busy day, but it wasn't one of those days where like you get overwhelmed, everything's happening at once. We were just putting out little fires all day, so wasn't bad. And I'm not going to talk about work, so. Oh. So has everybody got big plans this weekend? I found out today I'm going to have Saturday off, which is awesome. Now I got to make plans. Which I never have trouble doing. I always figure out something to do. Had some comments about Arlington Heights pipes and cigars. People saying how amazing it looked. It was an amazing place. Now I got to figure out where to go next, which maybe I should do that tonight. I'll just be picking up tobacco at certain places. That was the other thing. Their tin tobacco, they weren't asking all that much for it. Their retail there, it wasn't much higher than pipes and cigars online. So that was another thing. That was pretty surprising. Which is good. I need to branch out. I just took to Sutliff products so quickly and liked it. I haven't been trying other companies, any Peterson Arrows or Samuel Gawith or any of them. COA I've tried, the Moon Trance, which I enjoy. It's good. Try some Lane. I just got to do it kind of periodically because I can't just like start buying. I just bought 2 pipes and I probably got the most tobacco on hand I've ever had right now. Which still ain't like a lot compared to a lot of people. Tell you what, my friends, I really enjoy sitting down and making these videos and hearing from you all. Really do. Amazing people. I love this pipe. Definitely will get me another one. Not this pipe, but get another Wessex. Yeah, when I was there Sunday at Arlington, tobacco shop there, there's only me and one other guy smoking a pipe. So there's probably 20 people in there. The 3 hours I was there, all were amazing people. It's pretty much like, you know, the YTPC. Everybody was just chatting, talking about life, talking about, you know, their job, talking about pipes, talking about cigars. I was getting a lot of questions from a lot of the other guys because they all smoke cigars. So me and the other guy. His name was Chris, I believe. Like I said, they were all really nice, introduced themselves, you know, shook my hand. I was pretty much the only outsider there, a person that's not there generally, like, a lot. But they really made me feel welcome, and I appreciated that. But yeah, they would ask questions. Me and Chris, the other pipe smoker, just about what we like to smoke, and I was showing them my pipes I got, and I don't know, it just seems to me like a lot of these cigar smokers, God bless them, it's like a huge leap for them to go from smoking cigars to smoking a pipe. It's kind of strange. And not one of them, like I said, there's probably, 18, 20 people there, guys there, when I was there. And that was part of the conversation was, you know, whether they smoke pipes. I'm pretty sure to every one of them to a T said none of them has ever tried smoking a pipe. So me and Chris, we just kind of look at each other like, okay. But to each their own. You do what you like to do. And yeah, I was outside today. I took a smoke break today at work. I think it was like 6 degrees outside, and it's not heated. Our little smoking area is not heated. All the smokers will go out there. They'll light up. They'll, you know, they'll get their 5-minute nick hit, and they're back in. God bless them, right? Yeah, I'll tell you, I can't wait for it to warm up, and I will be carrying my pipe pouch with me, and I'll either have this or that 7LA I got with me. I'll have one of my awesome smelling aromatics. I will be smoking out in public a lot this summer. like I stated, I've never really had any run-ins with anybody or anything about smoking in public. It's mainly been positive interactions. Now, whether or not people take that experience and act on it, that's a whole entire other thing. Problem is, people are just too involved in all the drama in life, you know. They're too worried about what's going on social media, and to worry about, you know, starting a hobby like this, something that'll, you know, force them to slow down a little bit. They just don't really have interest in that. That's the way it seems to me. I packed this a little too tight, gang. I haven't done that in a while. I think I did. Not getting much of a back matter. Lesson learned. Don't pack it too tight. So yeah, people are just, I mean, just everywhere you go, people are on their phones, you know. Got to get that next hit of endorphins, whatever the hell that is. Where you know, technology, it does have some benefits, but I think it's got more, way more negatives than benefits. I pretty much live my life like I do on YouTube. Here, you know, this community. I just try to mind my own business for the most part. But you cannot go out to eat at a restaurant or anything without people they're not even interacting with each other. They're just on their phones. I'm not talking just the younger generation. That drives my wife nuts. That's why I'm not hardly ever on my phone when we're out together. One, I don't want to be. Two, it would drive her crazy. She would be. She hates that. That's just part of life now, I think. This part of society. It's not going to go away. That's why this is such an amazing community, because, you know, we actually interact with each other. We talk about life. We talk about our hobby, our loves, things that make us happy. That's one of the benefits of technology, because without it, we couldn't do what we do. I've been watching a lot of channels too, watching their giveaways, getting ideas. Eventually, if I do hit 500, I'll have one. That'll be a while though. Anyone else notice? Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but anyone notice how the entire COVID thing, it just seems to me like it's kind of hit a wall. It's like, that's all from the time I get up till the time I go to bed, or get in the car, listen to the radio. Within 3 minutes, I'd hear the word COVID. COVID. And the past couple weeks, it hasn't been like that. Kind of strange. I doubt that it just went away. I mean, they're not going to let us believe that even if it happened, that anything like that would happen. But just kind of seems strange. I was thinking about that today. Then again, maybe it's just me. Maybe you do hear about it. Probably depends kind of where you live too. But it hasn't as much been on the radar around here. With the media anyway around here. I don't watch national media, news. I don't watch much news at all, really. So, pretty much just straight propaganda anymore. So I don't pay attention to that. And that's where you'll hear most about it. It's still, I'm sure, very prominent. So we're still looking at different places we want to go this year to camp. I don't know how many of you that visit my channel or belong to my channel camp. But I can throw out some different places we've been that I thought was pretty amazing. Backbone State Park in Iowa. Amazing. If you live in central Wisconsin and you have an RV, Potosi, they have an Army of Engineers campground there. Wonderful. It's right on the Grant River. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, I already told you about Shawnee National Forest. That is as much of a must-see as going to the Black Hills or Grand Canyon or, I'm serious, Smoky Mountains. We have yet to camp in the Smoky Mountains, but we will. Been there a few times. Haven't camped there. Been through them, I should say. We went up to the Black Hills a couple years ago. We did not camp. Stayed at a hotel, so we will be camping up there. That's going to have to wait another year, though, till I get my 3rd week vacation. Right now, all I get is 10 days off a year. So it's kind of hard to plan trips like that. It's impossible, actually. You need a good 5 days, 5 to 7 days, actually, if you want to really see everything and experience, get the whole experience. My wife's younger brother, he lives in California, kind of southern California, closer to Nevada, real close to Nevada. So next year we'll get out there. He's a great guy. My brother-in-law. I hope everyone's doing well, safe and healthy. I'll think tonight whether, if the wife wants to make some plans to do something together. If not, I'll get out and I'll start looking around more around the Chicago area for other pipe cigar shops that would be worth hitting. That's one thing I was told there in Arlington Pipes and Cigars, is they told me that that place is one of the best in the Chicagoland area, other than Yuan Reese, which is in the middle of Chicago, which I should probably go and make a video. It's like, I mean, the place has been there for over 100 years, so it's quite the place. So I might have to bite the bullet and just do it. But I'll try to find some other places too. I'm sure there's quite a few that are worth hitting, you'd think. I gotta start building up my tobacco. I'm seeing a lot of these people on their channels. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just starting. Got a long way to go. You just get that feeling. I mean, I'm already to the point where, like I said, I got more than I've ever had. Different blends, but even right now, I feel overwhelmed. I'm like, wow, I'm not gonna smoke this stuff up, because I want to try something different every day, which is the whole point. Some of these guys' channels I'm seeing, my God, that one from Derek Tand I saw, that guy had, I don't even want to guess how much tobacco he had. It was incredible. Multiple tins of, he probably had hundreds of different blends, multiple tins of each. It was crazy. Those are the guys right there that, they truly believe, they probably believe that, tobacco products are going to continue to get regulated to the point where you're not going to be able to, there might be a little bit of paranoia there. Because, yeah, there's some blends that I would love. I wish they wouldn't have, it would still be available that aren't. But folks, there's still new blends coming out all the time. But the amount of regulation that you see, not just tobacco, with other things, there is a reason to kind of be cautious. I totally understand that. It's kind of a catch-22. What do you do? If I'm gonna start doing what some of these other guys do in these channels, I'm gonna have to get me another cabinet, because what I got, it's half full now, and I don't have much. So yeah, it's I'll build it up eventually. Eventually. But that's why I like visiting all these different channels, see what they got, see how their setup is, how much room, you know, this take. I gotta start smoking, start buying more straight Virginia, or somewhat Virginia aromatic blends. I'm going to. Less topping, more sweet Virginias in it. So again, before I go, I want everyone to remember, if you subscribe to my channel, I will subscribe to your channel. I'll follow you. That's the whole point of this whole thing for me, is to put out the content and continue to promote this awesome hobby that we all enjoy so much. I found some really good channels already. As I meet more people, maybe eventually there'll be enough people in a general region we can actually organize some kind of meetup somewhere. Speaking of which, they did tell me too about Chicago at Arlington Pipe and Cigars. The Chicago Pipe Club has an event there once a month, so I'm definitely probably going to check that out. Give me a good reason to go. It's usually on Saturdays. Sounds like a terrific time. Hopefully they'll let me videotape some. That kind of sucked that I couldn't videotape it, but you know, what are you going to do? Kind of just got to go along with it, I guess. But so I hope everyone has a wonderful remaining Wednesday evening. And I will probably see you tomorrow. So until then, keep them lit.